Right, ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome to the cage, Thomas Narmo. Would you welcome, please, to the cage, Darryl John. This is International Amateur MMA over three-minute rounds of action. And in the blue corner, representing the Novus Academy, Thomas Narmo. And his opponent, across the cage in the red corner, representing the New Wave Academy, Darryl John. Your referee for this one, Mr. Andrew Nichols. Guys, if you're cage side, please take your seat before we start the bout. If you're cage side, please take your seat before we start the bout.
Andrew Nichols in charge for this heavyweight collision. And it's international, featuring Thomas Narmo from Novus Academy against Darryl John from the New Wave Academy.
John closes the distance instantly, looking for the takedown, going to pull away from the hips and end up on top. A wise decision against somebody with a longer reach than you, Chris.
Excellent work there from Darryl John, getting the pickup and the flare and dumping Narmo to his back. Thomas Narmo from the Novus Academy here, working full guard, trying to gain control, Dean, of John's left arm.
John needs to start to think about posturing up so he can rain down some punches. Look for the guy. He's got to be careful of the armbar attempt, however.
And it's an armbar attempt off the back, but doing a great job here of trying to clear the pressure on the elbow is Darryl John. John posturing up. Great control here from Thomas Narmo.
John's got to be careful of the long legs of Narmo. Makes it much easier to catch triangles and arm bars when he's off his back.
Narmo looking to operate out of an open guard here. The legs go up there from Narmo. John's got to be very, very wary, Dean, of that high guard right now. John looking to hit combat base here in posture, shutting down the hips. of Narmo.
Narmo looked like he was potentially trying to set up a go-go plata from this position, but he's opted to go back to a higher guard to control the top half of the body of John. What John wants to do is posture out of this position, Chris. He's got to be careful. Diamond guard now looking for the triangle. He's going to pull down on his left leg.
And looking to hit that halfway position is Thomas Narmo. John caught in that figure four. Narmo looking to try and really turn into this choke. He could look to try to swap up to a couple of other options, but Dean punching and drawing that arm slowly from Darryl John into triangle position. John escapes.
John did a great job to escape that position. He kept his posture up nice and high. Narmo should have reached up and grabbed his own shin to break the posture. But John looking for an Americana here, or the key look.
Trying to isolate that arm. Darryl John looking to hit that figure four and return the favor. Narmo holding on to half guard here with tons of pressure from Darryl John.
John's got to get that left leg out of the guards and come across the side control. We give him more leverage and a better position to finish this Americana.
Not an easy submission here from half guard, Dean, but John holding on for dear life. And it may be enough to open up that pass. This would be incredible if Darryl John could submit Thomas Narmo from half. 10-second clapper goes.
John frantically trying to get the torque there, to have better range of motion and more force through that joint if he was in side control. He needs to get that left leg out.
And Narmo able to relieve the pressure. Both men stand up and we will see a second round here at LFC. Lion Fighting Championships 14 continues here between Darryl John and Thomas Narmo. John immediately, like we saw in the first frame, in for that power double leg, gets the lift, slams Thomas down to the canvas.
John keeping very heavy with his hips there. He's going to try and move Narmo away from that cage, because Narmo's going to try and walk up on it and kick off it to try and escape, Chris.
Narmo looking to try and control here, north-south. Up go the legs from Narmo. John doing the correct thing and sprawling, staying very low, needing to shut down those four corners. Pinning the shoulders, pinning the hips. Nice guard play here from Narmo.
Nice strikes mixed in there from John. He's flattened it out Narmo now. Narmo is flat backed. John's going to look around to secure this side control. He needs to get his right arm out of that position and control the head.
Short knees here from Darryl John. Narmo trying to turtle up here and get up to his knees. But the smothering control of Darryl John has been exceptional.
John now transitioning, looking for the full mounted position. Not quite there yet. He's got to get that leg. There we go. Now he's got optimum control where he can rain down punches from the top.
Trip hammer of a right hand there from Darryl John. Trying to push down on Narmo. Trying to really get the leverage here, Dean, to torque up those punches. Smart stuff there from John to peel Narmo away from the fence. And the punches continue from Darryl John.
John doing a great job of initiating this ground and pound. He's relentless with the punches. And if you notice, when he gets a chance, he'll pin the neck of Narmo and fire those punches down.
John looking for another career stoppage. He's been here in LFC before, Dean. A young fighter, new to the sport, but really catching a lot of heads here. Narmo turning away. Andrew Nichols watching very carefully here. This is seconds away from being stopped. If Darryl John can get a good flurry, that's it, that's all over. Right on cue, Andrew Nichols steps in, and it's a win for Darryl John.
The key there was John moving Narmo away from the cage. Narmo actually kicked off the cage, but John rode him, sucked him away, and started to fire those punches. And he was very aware in his peripheral vision of the referee, so he kept the pressure on and obtained the TKO victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, as always tonight, please, let's hear it for both big men in this cage. But we do have your winner by way of ground and pound in 2 minutes 19 of the second round. It's the red corner, Darryl John. Darryl, we have Lee Alderman here, our promoter, and he just said March the 11th, you are going for the title belt. You are going for that title strap.
I don't know what to say, man. I'm just humble.
Ladies and gentlemen, be here as this giant of a man goes for the title on March the 11th.